Hey everyone, and welcome back to our beginner crochet series. So today what we're going to learn is how to do the half double crochet stitch. And here we go. I am going to show you how to do this first in rows, and then we'll switch over to the magic ring and I'll show you how to make that half double crochet stitch in a magic ring. So let us first connect our hook into the loop, and immediately to make a half double crochet, this is what we do. You want to wrap the yarn around the hook, just like so. So again, the hook comes from inside to the outside and the yarn will be wrapping around the hook. The next thing you want to do is go inside the stitch, and you want to go inside both the front and back loops. If you miss one of these loops, then you won't have a perfect half double crochet over here where you've got no spacing, as you can see. So if your half double crochet stitches aren't looking that great in the row, probably check if you're going through both the front and back loops of the stitch. The next thing that you want to do is you want to pull the yarn through that stitch until you have 3 loops on the hook. Once you have 3 loops on the hook, the rest is quite simple. All you will do is pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook right there. So there we go. There we have just completed one half double crochet stitch. So let us do it again. A recap. Wrap the yarn, hook goes through both the front and back loops unless otherwise specified. Then you'll pull the yarn through, and then you will pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. One more time. Wrap the yarn, hook enters the stitch, pull out the yarn, 3 loops on the hook, and then you will pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. So now if I just complete until the end of the row, what we will have is an entire row of half double crochet stitches. Then I will quickly show you how to begin the next row. And you always have to be careful as you enter the hook through the stitch. You want to make sure you're always getting those front and back loops. It can be a little bit tricky on the last loops as you get. Now at the end of the row, what you want to do is you want to chain 1, and then you will turn your piece like so, and then you will begin the wrapping. Insert the hook, grab the yarn, 3 loops on the hook, and then pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. And that is how you complete a half double crochet stitch in the row. From here, we're going to complete a half double crochet stitch inside a magic ring. So all you do is you make this magic ring, and if you don't know how to make this magic ring, check out my tutorial video. I think it is either lesson 2 or 3. But here is our magic ring, and we are ready to start creating that half double crochet stitch. So remember, we wrap the yarn around the hook, we enter the hook into the magic ring, then we pull the yarn through so that we have 3 loops on the hook, and then we will pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. Then we will repeat this pattern, pulling the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook until we have completed the specified amount or number of half double crochet stitches that are required to be crocheted inside that magic ring. So for this example here, I have just crocheted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's make it 6 half double crochet stitches inside this magic ring. Now to complete this magic ring, I'm going to pull the yarn tail here. So let's pull this nice and tightly. And we will close the yarn stitch by just doing a simple slip stitch and chain 1. So I've entered my hook through that first half double crochet stitch. I'm now going to pull the yarn through, make a slip stitch, and then chain 1, and we are ready to begin our round number 2. With half double crochet, we will make 2 half double crochet stitches in the first stitch of the previous round, and this is what we call a half double crochet increase. So for those of you who don't know, when you make 2 of the same stitch inside one of the stitches, it's called an increase. And in this case, it must be specified as a half double crochet increase. So again, you wrap the yarn, you enter the hook through, you pull the yarn through until you have 3 loops on the hook, and then you pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. And this is how you would continue crocheting half double crochet stitches in the round. So I hope that helps you.